like, I
can't shit anywhere but my
2
house.
years was right over him. Oh, where does it be? Upset it turned off.
I'm ripping the person to shreds. We gotta get clicks. How we gonna get clicks?
Hello, peoples of the world. Oh, whose camera is this? Is this mine in a way? Peoples of the world. Oh,
Yep.
whose camera is this?
I mean, you can kind of see mine, but. I mean, you can kind of see.
You see me?
I can see you.
You can see him. See me?
Switch to me. Let me see these glowing.
See him. I ain't gonna block him. Let me try
see these
this.
glowing.
Look at this. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Maybe not. I don't know. The one, some weird angle, your eyes were like fucking. I don't know. Piercing blue. Weird angle.
Piercing
I was
blue.
just mesmerized. Piercing.
Got him on the base.
To be honest, I never even noticed you had blue eyes before. To be honest, if somebody even like $1 million, what color Shane's eyes? If somebody even like,
I just guess brown because I think most people have brown eyes.
I don't know.
I just guess brown.
Motherfucker, every week you think I know his eye color. I don't know.
I just guess brown.
Motherfucker, every week
You would
think I
think.
know his eye color.
Which makes me, I mean, I'm kind of glad that you don't know my eye color. I'd be kind of creeped out.
No fucking idea.
He got the prettiest blue eyes I've ever seen.
No idea.
Punch you right in the throat.
What's going on, people?
Not that there's anything wrong with it, just not towards me.
Not towards me. What's so wrong with that?
I just said there's nothing wrong with it, just not towards me.
Oh, it's been a little bit, folks. What have you been up to? Nothing. You even noticed we were gone. That's how fucking in tune you are. Dude.
I've been sick for 2 weeks, so still sick. God damn. Oh, I just went red. A little strawberry.
Yeah, keep going. Turn purple. Don't go too purple.
Pass out.
Blood pressure just spiked through the roof and blow a blood vessel in your eye.
I've done that before. It's not a fun time.
I've never done it knowingly. I had a little like blood spot in this eye, and I was like, "What the fuck did I do?" I was trying to think if I like strained it all.
I mean, it doesn't really hurt.
Something had to pop over here. It was also the side. I was like trying to look at like you were doing. I was like looking to the left because I had to look this way to see it, and I'm in the mirror going. That's a creepy sight.
I missed it.
It's just me shaking my eyeballs around. What's up, fools, gentlemen? There's a bunch to talk about today. This is a change of pace for the Shane and Wayne show. Like I said, none of you motherfuckers will notice.
One of you might notice.
The one's right there. Oh, maybe not. It has to be.
I'm just saying in general. I mean, you know, you wouldn't TikToks no more. You're not doing a TikTok no more.
You're doing the TikTok? No, we'll be on the TikTok. We ain't wasting our time looking at dumb videos.
Some of them.
There's too many dumb. Yeah, some. If it's worthy enough to where I damn pee myself laughing, and I have to send it, or it's fucked up. You can't get too fucked up. Algorithms don't like that.
Don't like that. I don't.
If you're us.
I don't think the algorithm likes us in general.
That brings me to my first topic, the point about Instagram. That shit is the wild west of fucking the internet. I don't know what happened to Instagram.
It's like everybody that's moderating it closed their eyes.
I don't understand how if we put something out, you can get flagged for like foul language.
Yeah.
But then I get on there.
This guy's stupid. Oh, you can say that?
But then I get on there. And it's like, it lures you in. It's like, oh, look. You want to see these boobies? Boobies. Want to play a video?
Yeah, it's like, you want to see this lady in a bikini? Okay, she like this.
And then it's like, oh, look at this.
There's more and more.
She's got a see-through top. Let's scroll one more. Watch this guy get his head crushed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
what happened?
That's not the way mine goes.
Oh, it is mine. It's either titties or death.
Mine gets to the...
And there's no warning. It's not like, some videos will say like, oh, there's a discrepancy here. Do you want to watch anyway? No, it'll give me something stupid like, I'll hit that. It'll be somebody standing there and saying something bad. But don't give me a warning about this pipe falling off his truck and smashing this guy's head in. And I'm like, yeah.
That's my Twitter. My TikTok is for funny, weird people. The carnival show is what I call it. Instagram's for titties, and then TikTok is for people killing people.
Carnival show.
It is.
Which one's for people killing people for you?
Twitter. X.
Twitter.
X.
I don't get on Twitter too much. Twitter.
Every time I get on there,
I did. I wrote a couple.
Somebody's
things.
shooting people.
That's my Instagram. What did I write here for the apps? I said Facebook is just like the old people app because every time I get on there, it's either I see people posting pictures.
Look at my grandbaby.
Yeah, or there's oh, I got to share this post. Mark Zuckerberg gonna take all my knowledge. I lose all my pictures.
Oh yeah,
that shit like that. I'm like, who still follows
share this before this date?
Yeah, I'm like, who is doing this? Or they do the stupid trivia things like, where did you grow up? Oh, and then I'll see a post somebody like, quit posting this shit. This is how they hack into your account because they get all your information.
Facebook is officially turned into MySpace. It's like I don't even get on there.
Facebook is like a retirement home.
Yeah, I don't even pull Facebook.
The only reason I get on there is if
someone
I'll
tags
see
me something.
oh, you posted this 10 years ago, or it's just I don't know. I want to see.
Yeah, I pretty much only get on there
a group posted
to see the memories. That's about it. But my Instagram, it goes bikini, maybe see through here, bouncing titty video or bouncing ass, and it gets into that fucking weird ass breastfeeding thing
I was getting ready to say you get
with the baby dolls. I'm like,
first time
how is this allowed?
It fucked me up. I was like, what's wrong with this kid? I'm like, oh, it's not even real. But they're like, oh look, I pull both tits out and they just shove it in her face. I'm like, what the hell is this about?
Bouncing this baby doll.
Like, this is how you get by the algorithm. That don't get flagged.
Well, I don't get it. You say, don't sexualize breastfeeding. Yeah. But these are the people doing it anyway. Those look petites. And it's like, always, check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah. Oh, there's a link in bio. That's all it ever fucking says. That or you get the ones where they're sitting there in the chair and they got their damn bikini pulled so tight between their fucking cooch. I'm calling it a cooch. All you see is two big lips. It's like this. I'm not showing nothing.
I'm not showing. There's a bikini there.
Okay, bitch.
I wish how do we get away with that? Do we like paint our dicks and
paint our dick? Get down.
I'm just trying to
paint our dicks. I'd scream, get down.
I'm trying paint our dicks and get down.
Oh my god, that's not what I had planned for. Cat fuck something up. I don't know. We guys can't really do that. How's a guy going to
launches the cat off a 10-foot high bar?
10 foot. Fuck
get down.
They're always laying on their feet. They're agile.
He jumps up and down.
He'll be jump up like nothing. If you can jump that high, you imagine you could jump like 4 times your height.
Now. You might as well run outside and see people just jump.
No, just
where the hell he going? He going up there to clean the gutters.
Can you imagine? You had agility like a cat. Jesus Christ, you just fall. I'll fall 10 feet and like nothing happened. Land on my feet and run away. I jumped down 3 feet. I'm like, oh, my knees. All right, we good?
Oh, my knee.
Everything working?
Roll my ankle. Be out for 6 months.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm in the office.
I stepped off a step of the deck and rolled my ankle. That sounded like twigs breaking. I was like, oh! And then I slowly put it on the ground. I was like, oh, it don't hurt.
I used to walk those off.
Yeah. And then I woke up the next morning. I was like, oh, God.
Now
I can't put no weight on it.
Now they put me out.
That shit was swollen like this. I did. I walked around. I was like, oh, okay. Maybe it's nothing. No, my body was just like, hold on. We had to process what happened. Oh, you stretched all the tendons in ways they ain't supposed to be stretched.
Oh, wait. This actually supposed to hurt.
That's some crazy shit, isn't it? Like, you do something like that, or you pull something, it doesn't hurt. Till you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, your body was like,
what
are we going to do?
Throbbing.
Oh, that looks fucked up. Let's make it hurt.
This might need repaired.
It's like when I pulled my neck. I did it, and I knew I did it, but it didn't hurt. And I woke up next morning like, oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I don't know what happens at night. It's like, all right, now you're done fucking around.
When everything goes back to the brain.
Elasticity comes
Time
back.
to go in. They go in, they report, hey, by the way, we fucked up the ankle down there.
So you fucked up the what? You had ankle. It's like your body's like a slinky.
Yeah.
It's like they try to put it back together. Like, I don't know what the fuck you did. Just fucking
send the crew down.
I tried to look that up one day, like how pain works, because I still don't understand. I don't know how, like...
I don't know how you can take a medicine and then not feel nothing.
But I don't understand. Well, that too.
I should send that one.
I don't get that, and I don't get like, oh, if I cut you, oh, it hurts there. Is it just like the nerves are reaching for something? They're like, we can't make connection. Scream! Ah!
I don't know. I never thought about it.
These are thoughts that enter my brain. But if you cut something like real fine, like you take a razor blade and cut your hand, you don't even fucking notice sometimes.
They say it's electricity, so if you like open it up, it's like you start to get that spark. So that's what it is. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, well, I thought about that the other day too, and I was like, but if you have like power running in something, and I cut it off, like it doesn't go to this end anymore. I understand I was like cutting a limb off, but why is it fucking? I don't understand the pain. That's what fucking me up. I don't think they really know how it works.
You're thinking about it too much, yeah. This
But you can go in and put medicine in the way and block it, and it doesn't hurt. It has to be like send a signal out, and you get a signal back. I get that. But is it only like, oh, we're supposed to make it the whole way down there?
We did make it.
We came back too soon. Like, it's just the brain getting tased. Fuck, what is that? Heal that son of a bitch.
That thing came back with too much power.
But like you say, you take some medicine, it's like, oh. My light went out. What the fuck happened?
I was like looking around which one it was. Which one was it?
I was freaky as hell. I was at home in the switch time. Ain't no fucking.
It did.
This is dead. This thing's hotter than shit. Not good sign.
Put it on the wood.
I got another one in this box.
Got another one in the box.
Transformer in that is hot as shit. Which made this hot as shit. It's not melted.
The other thing good about Apple products.
What? I don't think it's a real apple.
Oh, it looks like it.
Maybe. Look how warm it is. No, it is an apple. It's like twice as hot as that.
God damn.
They get warm.
Not this hot.
Not that hot. Why is this light up? Oh, it's on.
And you can almost burn yourself with that.
Yes. With those paws. Identification. No, but that's why I always tell her, unplug your fucking phone charger. Because I was worried about shit like this. In reality, it shouldn't do anything because it should shut the breaker off. But I don't know if it would draw enough power to shut the breaker off. This is just converting, 120 to 24. And I understand it's going to give off some heat. But what the fuck, Apple?
That's like 1,000 years old.
You tried to burn? It's not 1,000 years old.
They don't even make those anymore.
Yes, they do.
They do not.
What do they use?
Like 2015.
What do you use today to charge it?
They have those bigger brick things. Oh, you don't have iPhone.
No, this is why.
Yeah, because they don't even use USB anymore. They use that C adapter or whatever.
Yeah, that finally came into fruition.
Fruition. They joined in with
Samsung's been using for the past 10 years. USB-C. I'll tell you what, I don't know how it works with that fucking phone. That's the quickest charging thing that I've ever seen in my life. I don't understand it, but yeah, everything went to USB-C. They tried to make like a global, I don't know if they passed it, thing where all like chargers had to use that. They wouldn't want a monopoly thing. Like, oh, we buy a product. Oh, you have to buy this. You have to buy that.
It had to be at least almost 10 years now that they haven't used it.
I don't know. I don't use them. All I know is this fucker's hot. Warm.
Oh, no, it was pretty hot.
You should have felt that USB. No wonder it killed it. I'm glad it shut itself down. There's a Samsung one on there now, so you know that it's going to run. Why did I say something start smoking over there?
Trying to see if I had a date on it, but I don't see.
Electricity is fucking crazy, folks.
I don't see nothing. Input 100 to 240.
You plug it in a 240?
That's what it says.
Fuck that. I've never had that thing blow up.
Input.
It's just a transformer, man. I'd look up. Transformers still blow my mind how they work. Oh, I thought I seen a show. I thought there was like a charm work. No. Nothing. I think just got overheated.
It's crazy how they blow. Big old blue light.
I've never seen one blow.
I've seen a couple.
In person?
Mm-hmm. There's one literally right outside my house. And that blew a while ago. And then there was one at Wendy's that blew.
A lot of power in them fucking things.
Well, I don't think the transformer blew, but it was like one of the fuses or whatever that was like this long. You got a big old stick and throw up there. Yeah. That thing shot off there.
Some of that shit. I didn't know. My work bought that old like building beside them. And they used to be an old electrical place. And they had, I didn't know there's solid refrigerant inside those transformers to keep them cool. So they found an old container of it. And it said, danger, make sure you're in a well-vetted area because it can fucking knock you out in like no time. I'm like, something did he do with it? One guy over there was like, I'm going to open it and pour it in a bucket. I want to see what it looks like. Are you fucking retarded? Inside the garage. He's like, that smells bad. I'm like, you gonna fucking die. It has all these like death warnings. They looked it up on the computer. It was like, it can cause chest pain. Yeah, everything you imagine. Like, asphyxiation. I'm like, you out there just fucking playing with it? They dumped it out. It was like a white sludge.
Oh, look at this, man.
Apparently, yeah, they dump it in the transformers and then it sits down in to keep it cool. Because imagine the heat it generates. You saw this thing.
I
just don't understand how two coils just beside each other, just using magnetic force, can transfer from this voltage to this voltage. It's fucking insane.
I don't know.
And I even like pulled
too
up
much for my
videos and read about it multiple times. I'm still like, I understand the concept, but what?
I know. That's how I feel about vinyls. I already said this.
That's how I feel about vinyls. I already said this.
No, you can tell me all day how it works. I just still don't. Still, it doesn't compute to me.
No, a little monkey brain don't understand it.
How like ridges can turn into vibrations.
We live in a simulation. It's the only way it makes sense.
To where you can hear it. You want any of this?
I guess I can have some of that. This makes me think the vinyl thing of what if like every ancient object they found has a recording on it? They just don't know. Like what if the pyramids had?
Well, I think they found some.
I know they found like clay pots and stuff.
Which one?
But I think was that on purpose or was that like my mistake? I thought the one recording that I found was like they just had somebody making noises. Well, I don't know if he was making the pottery and then it was like, oh, I accidentally recorded myself. You know what I mean? Like he was putting design in, like.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you figure that out?
Everything is figured out by mistakes.
I get that, but how does that get figured out? Like, how do you make a clay pot, put a needle on it, talk into it, and then replay it?
You concerned about vinyl? I'm still trying to figure out how there's audio on a fucking VHS tape.
Well, it's the same. It's the same concept.
It's a fucking string.
It's just very tight, very tight.
VHS tapes make more sense to me than like DVDs because it's just a string of pictures. going by real fast.
Yeah, but you still have DVDs. Yeah, they don't make sense.
It's just a laser, man.
I don't understand it.
It's all this alien technology.
It is. Who came up with that? Like, I feel like you should know who came up with that.
Laser. They're basically sending back Morse code. That's what the thing is, the binary code.
Yeah, if it's sending anything, it's binary.
Because that's why you're supposed to be able to store more storage on it, because it'll... Like, if this song and this song share the same... I forget what it was. That's why MP3s are supposed to be like, this big, because they share information.
Binary doesn't make sense to me either.
What do you mean?
How does it make sense?
It's either a 1 or it's a 0.
Yeah, but how does a string of them equal yellow?
It's a mathematical equation. Numbers.
How does math equal yellow?
I don't fucking know. I learned binary. I don't remember now of how you count by, what was it, like 56s or whatever. You go up. Then it follows the same pattern of the hard drive sizes.
Tell me how 1s and 0s equal our faces.
I don't. Because, I don't know. It's computer code. It translates it into this.
Into this, yeah. But how does it...
It takes this. It fucking splits it up.
Because I understand pixels.
It's just it turns it from one language to another language. I don't know. It transfers it to 1s and 0s in this chord, and the TV gets it and it goes, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Oh, these 1s and 0s, put this up. I don't fucking know.
Well, think about it. If you were to send binary out into space, and it happens to land on some place like us, like me or you couldn't figure that out. How long would it take you or me to figure out what the hell some place sent as binary?
Does binary have like a sound? Like,
probably.
Different frequencies have like a ooh, and then you can. Do you ever see that? I'm getting off topic here, but not. But there's a guy that took a plate of like salt and put it on the speaker. And channels different frequencies, and different frequencies make different pictures. Like,
yeah, I know.
Pictures that match like things that are on the church.
Yeah.
And that's what they're saying. That's like that matches the tone of the bells, and there's a whole conspiracy thing of like the bells healed people, and that's why they don't use real bells anymore.
Maybe.
But that's supposed to be a theory too about cats, why they purr. It's supposed to help heal them.
I did hear that.
There's a certain frequency they purr at. But like, does binary have it? Like, if you would take binary and channel it through a thing, like I was watching this video yesterday. This guy had a speaker. He wired it up to a solar panel, and he had a flashlight. And he goes, you know, different lights have different frequency, like different sounds. And he had the flashlight, turned it on, shined it at the solar panel. It was like, woo! And then he turned it on strobe mode. It was like, and then he turned it on like the UV one. It did nothing. It was insane. He just hot wired it to a speaker. I was like, fuck.
I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense though, because you just putting in electricity energy.
So you think everything has
some kind of...
Bro, we just can't
hear it.
Well,
the UV light, the UV one probably just can't hear it.
Probably. Just like we can't see the spectrum. Like we can see this much of a spectrum. And I discovered by mistake too. I forget what scientist would had like a couple thermometers set out, and he had it shining through the window. It was here, and he had this one over, and he was like, how the fuck is this one to the left hotter than the one in there? And he discovered UV. He was like, or infrared. He was like, holy shit. The infrared gives a lot more heat than this.
Yeah.
Like, everything's a mistake. And then, you know, another thing that really fucks my mind up is, how do I know that we see the same colors?
I know. I think
like, how do we know? Like, you know, we call this teal.
Teal. Yeah.
How do I know that teal to me isn't like red to you?
Yeah.
And we all just don't like the same color, but we all just see it different.
Different, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, strawberry's red. Well, red to me. How do I know the red to me is the same red to you?
That is true.
Like, what if here, like, you see
green, but I call it red.
Yeah, exactly. You see the grass, it's completely different. Like, that blows my mind because I'll never fucking know.
Nobody knows.
That blows my fucking mind, man. That's what I think about 2 a.m. I'm laying in bed, like, how the fuck? What if we all just... I don't like that color. What if we... I don't really like it either. We all just see the same shit.
Maybe, possibly.
You'd be like a dog and see only certain colors.
I was thinking about that too. Is like, what if we can't see certain colors?
Can't.
But that brings me to my other thing: is how do eyes work?
It's a camera. We're in a simulation.
I was thinking about that. I was like, how does my eyes take that information and feed it into my brain?
You want another mindfuck? Everything goes in your eyes upside down.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Which I understand that because if you have a glass or something sphere and you get a reflection of it, it's upside down.
And then we flip it.
But if you stand on your head, your brain goes, "What the fuck? It's right side up. I don't know what to do with this shit." I understand how they made a camera because it's the same thing as eye, but I don't know how it does this and changes into fucking electrical currents.
No.
This is not where I thought we were heading on this damn
pinhole experiment or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that don't make
the
sense
eclipse
to me either.
You can have a projector.
You can have, like, a projector.
You see the guy that did that in his tent for the eclipse? He's like, check this out. So he put his tent up, right, and he poked, like, a quarter-size hole in it. Instead of the whole side. It was like a giant projector. He's like, I'm watching the eclipse here. And it was a fucking detailed picture of the sun. You can see sun flares and shit. He's like, I'm just in here watching the eclipse.
No.
But I remember I did that. And there was another video of something. Something happened. To where I was shining through my window or something. And there was cars. I was like, what the fuck am I seeing? And they were driving upside down. And I was like, oh my God. It was something where it was coming through the window. And
just right.
Yeah. I lost my shit. I was like, what the
just
fuck
a tiny
am
asshole.
I seeing? Yeah. And it was in color too. It was like really.
Was it in color? Or
yeah, it was like real. Like, I don't know if my brain just made it in color because it was like a really washed out color.
Yeah.
But it was like, I was like, oh, that looks like a tree. And then it was like, I saw something move. I was like, is that a fucking truck? What the fuck?
Where's this truck?
Oh my God. I thought I was exiting the Matrix at that point.
It's just, yeah, I know. Just, it's crazy how it sucks it in through the hole and then projects it out. I don't.
But if you have like no hole, it doesn't do anything. It just reflects the light.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand how it works, but I don't understand how it works. You know, I don't know how to explain that.
I know what you mean. That's how I am with Transformers. I get the concepts of it.
Yeah.
But I don't. Like,
okay, I understand it. I just don't understand the why of it.
Yeah, I can follow instructions and build one, and I know like what to do. But tell me how it works. I don't fucking know. It just does.
It just does.
It was like, why is gasoline flammable? It just is. It's just fucking. Boom, I don't know. Light it on fire.
That's why I'm always for the concept that we either took the technology from like Rex or like someone's actually beaming this shit down into specific people.
Just aliens. I was like, oh, they almost got it. Let me help you out. Look over there.
Let's kick this guy.
I did it.
I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
It's like Velcro, man. It's just hooks and loops, but how's it always keep working over and over?
That one's a little easier to understand. You have a hook and then you have a flat. I get it. Or like a hard hook and a soft hook. You just put them together.
Anybody still out there? We went down our
anybody out there?
Rabbit hole nonsense here on the Shane and Wayne Show. We asked the real tough questions.
We somehow got from titties to this.
Because they went on Instagram. And
we usually go the opposite direction.
I know. But that's the way the brains work. Like, nobody can ever say there's any downtime in the show. Because no matter what, I can tell you what we talk about non-fucking stuff. Alright, I got some topics to talk about here. Do you see about... Oh, you've been on TikTok? My TikTok has been nothing but... after this eclipse, fake sun videos. Have they popped up on yours?
I've seen, like...
So...
people putting the moon... Like, oh, there's a moon over here.
No. So it's been videos of people taking pictures of the sun with their phone, and they get this weird glare that looks like a LED light. It's not round. It's like honeycomb shaped. So everybody's like, "What the fuck? What is this?" And then that.
I don't think I've seen any of these.
They're like, "Oh, the eclipse didn't make sense. You couldn't see the moon coming over. It faded out and faded in. What were they doing?" So then they start talking about this fake sun project that China had in like 2020 or 2021, something like that. So I looked it up. I was like, "What about this fake sun?" So in what fuck year was it? It's 2020, 2021. China made this nuclear reactor.
This is Dr. Octopus.
But,
Doc Ock.
they made that's from December 1st. Basically a nuclear reactor that had the same power as the sun, but it only ran for a short amount of time.
It's probably fusion.
World's biggest artificial sun. Mega project aims to create. Where the hell was it? How they got here, how they know. Like,
I can't remember what the difference is, but there's nuclear reactor and then nuclear fusion, and that's what we're working on now. It's fusion.
Carbon free source of energy is 500 megawatts. Where did I see it? Yeah, there's the picture I saw. Well,
see, that's crazy. Someone put that together. It's like
somebody got this idea in their head and said, "Hey, I got an idea." First, how do you test it before you fucking get to this scale? Like, it's not like something like, "Oh, I'm gonna build this game. I'll build my garage. Oh, we scaled up." I'm like, fuck, how do you? I got this idea.
How do you have this? Yeah, and then scale it up.
Store new generated artificial sun achieves the highest confirmed mode plasma current of 1 million amps for the first time, providing China ability to control nuclear fusion. So is nuclear fusion, I understand nuclear reactor, that's just using like radioactive material breaking down.
I would say that's it's kind of like a fire. You put two sources together and then it burns up or whatever. Fusion is you put them together and then you get energy output. I can't remember the exact.
The reactor, that's the, they're just using radioactive, like, breakdown, aren't they?
Yeah. The fusion's when you put it together and it's like zero waste. You don't get the...
It still produces the energy just like you would do if you, like, lit something on fire.
It's like the sun. It's containable.
That's another thing. People just discovered, like, so it's radioactive. I looked up the one day. I was like, what is this? And I went down a rabbit hole. Just like radioactive waste and just sending off these free radicals that, like, just fuck up everything we touch. And
Would you ever see that, like, cloud thing?
Kills your cells. It shoots right through you.
Yeah. And I went down, like, a gamma ray thing, and then I never went back. Because I don't want to... I don't want to know.
What the hell was it they were talking about? Somebody was talking about nuclear reactors and stuff, and like how they were using them small scale and stuff. And I was like, well, you still need a nuclear material, and it's just decaying. And that's when I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? So I pulled some stuff up. I was like, yeah, the material, you have to start the decaying process. It's just like a chain reaction.
Yeah.
It's like, it sends off the free radicals, which is, once they get into a cell, they just start killing the cell, and it changes another chain reactor. That's why you get like radiation poisoning and shit. Just basically kills your cell, and your cell can't replicate. Man, who figured this shit out? That's probably what like old legends are about. Like, that cave, don't go into the cave of death. It's just radiation.
Radiation in there.
He came out.
He just fell over.
Crazy thing though, it fucks up your genes, and like if you reproduce, it fucks up your genes for generations. Like
that's why I want to.
Your genes like, I don't fucking know what to do with that. I'm missing this. I guess I'll just double this up.
I got this and this and this. Don't go together, but we're gonna put it together. That's what I was thinking about. Like, what's going on? Like, I don't know why, but like Indian people. Like, I don't know if it's just I see many more Indian people being fucked up, but
think it's that part of the world, like.
That's what I wonder. Is there like radiation, something going on over there?
I don't even think that. I think it's probably that and like malnutrition and shit like that. Because I mean, it's not all of it. There's more third world shit over there.
Yeah.
People get rickets.
Maybe.
People get, what's the other? Scurvy.
Well, it seems like every time like some weird thing comes up. Do you ever see that lady that's like, oh, I can't remember if it's a lady or a man, but she's like completely covered in warts from head to toe.
I forget.
Yeah, how do you get that?
I forget. It's just some weird mutation disease or whatever.
Did you see that guy is turning into a tree?
No.
He has like tree bark. I can't remember. It's not actual tree bark, but it's like that fingernail.
Super.
Did you ever see that super thick like fingernail or toenail?
Yeah.
But it's like that all over his body.
Like super thick eczema shit or whatever.
Yeah. So he's turning. They say it's like tree bark. But it's always like an Indian person.
It's always like an Indian person.
I don't want to say that. It sounds bad. But
I know what you mean. It's always like over that side of the world.
Or it's like, oh, this lady has 1,000 tumors. And it's just like...
I don't know.
What's going on over there?
I'm not a scientist.
Is it something in the water? They got...
Could
some kind of alien radioactive mothership over there.
Maybe. Simulation's just fucked up over there.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you want to hear about my...
That lady had like warts all over her eyes though. She could like barely see.
Yeah, that's some weird disease because somebody... Apparently it's a disease that's like a gene mutation, but you can test it at some point. So there's some fund around here where some kid... It runs in like the family, and he tested positive for it. So his like dad or grandfather started this huge like charity thing for like anybody that has it, but they have no idea how to stop it. It's just like you'll be fine, and one day it'll just flare up, and it'll just keep building. It's like it just doubles the plaque in your skin, double. It just gets on top of it, on top.
That's insane.
And they have no idea like why it happens and how to keep it at bay. What rash I had on my arm or whatever. It was like eczema. It wasn't eczema. I can't remember what he called it. But he was like...
Scabies.
The doctor was like, well, he goes, you want the good news or bad news? I was like, I don't fucking know. He goes, well, the good news is we know how to keep it at bay and give you this cream. He goes, bad news is we don't know what the fuck caused it. We don't know how to cure it. He goes, you can have it the rest of your life. You can wake up tomorrow and be gone. And it's like, it hasn't flared up in forever. But it used to be real bad. I'd sit there and fucking scratch and bleed. He was like, we don't know what causes it. We can get this cream and help it, but it pops up someday. Because some people never have it and it'll pop up and have it the rest of your life. Some people have it for 2 years and go away. Ain't nobody figured out why.
Nobody's done the tests.
I was like, oh, that's nice to know. At least he's on. That's the only doctor who was like, I have no idea what the fuck. They don't know. Basically, I'm saying,
isn't it kind of crazy that they can tell you that?
Yeah.
Like, we don't.
Basically, I'm saying, don't go, dude. You take his cream and don't come back. I mean, if you need more, just call.
Man, the body's weird, man. I can't tell you what happens or what don't happen. Just you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
I wish there's more doctors like yeah, fucking instead of lie, they got to lie like, oh, make smart. Just gotta make up something. If you say it with such believability, they'll believe it. I do it all the time.
I do it too.
Is that really what happened? I don't fucking know. Just, did it sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it sounds pretty good.
All I need to know is, did it sound believable? It did. Okay, then that's the truth.
Write that down.
That is the truth, man.
These don't live in like 400 years ago. They're just bloodletting. And
I know.
Just cut it out.
You put this straw in your forehead.
He's got a headache. A hole in his head. Relieve some of the pressure.
Let me. Hey, listen. We're gonna try this new experiment. It's called a lobotomy.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna take your head off, but we're gonna put it back. Don't worry about that.
She can't sit still. Let me take out this chunk of your brain. Oh, she sits still now. You don't fucking say.
Hold on. Let me take this hand drill to your head.
It was a lobotomies be fucked up though. They just take a chisel basically up and break it. Let's scoop out a part of your brain. No, this is the problem here. What? Bad thing is that wasn't that long ago.
He got a bad Abdul Amagata.
That wasn't that long ago. How long ago was lobotomies?
That was like 50 years.
It's not that long.
Probably like 70 now.
1935 they started. That's not that fucking long ago.
90.
Still.
Or it's like, you're acting kind of crazy. You know what we should do? Put these electrodes right on your forehead.
I was gonna say, what's gonna be the next one?
Put it 110 amps right to your dome.
A controversial piece. Do you think the whole like sex change thing's gonna be the new lobotomy in 100 years? Like
for sure,
they were just fucking doing whatever. Like
they were chopping off.
Because at this time, I think about like, oh, it's new technology. Look, they can cure all these, brain deformities, and yeah, they just make them zombies. He don't throw a shit no more, but look at him. He's so happy doing a puzzle. Drawing on himself.
Now they're...
I was thinking about that. Like, what's going to be? We look back in 100 years, we're like, what the fuck? That was fucked up.
It's definitely going to be that. There's not... I mean... I don't know.
It'll be energy drinks. They were drinking what? That'll be the new... girls with the painted the clocks, looking the plutonium fit. There's uranium. The uranium girls. You remember that story?
No.
You never heard about the uranium girls?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm uncultured. Uranium girls.
They used to paint the clocks. Oh, I'm sorry, radium girls. They worked in a manufacturing place, but they'd make these clocks that I can move that. It's gonna be so bright. Clocks that would glow in the dark when it went off. Well, they didn't know they'd use uranium to paint on there because it would reflect. Well, they used to lick the paintbrushes so they can get them, pointed in that, and then they all started having like jaw problems and shit. They'd get radiation poisoning.
My teeth fell out. I don't know why.
Just fucking slowly killing them. They had no idea why. And it was like, one person in the factory, two-person in the factory. And it just being like, everybody in this fucking factory.
There's something wrong in this factory. What is it?
They lick it so they get the little point, and then they could dip it. And can't know no better. It glows in the dark. It's pretty. Fucking your jaw gonna fall off, bitch.
Could you imagine?
No, I couldn't imagine.
We don't know what's wrong with you, but my jaw is
Go back to work.
Yeah. What are we all doing the same? Is it something we're eating?
Like that. I'm like, I always think about
something
that.
They're in the water.
Like, what's going to be next is like everybody's doing nowadays. They were fucking doing that. Like when they were, we use asbestos for everything. They're like, somebody did a test and said, yeah, use that for everything.
You put that everywhere?
They used that for snow in The Wizard of Oz.
I know. Why they're all dead now?
Now fucking everybody. I think about that. I think the next thing's going to be fiberglass. The insulation and shit. Like, you breathe this in?
You did.
Look, every time I'm around, I'm like, this shit is not healthy. There's little shards of it just floating in the air. You can wear them at. I touch it, and my fucking skin is just.
What's it going to be? It's going to be. We're at mesothelioma. We're going to be at like. Teslo.
Mesothelioma. Down the alphabet. That's how it works.
Yeah. Just keep going down.
It's the same thing. We did the Instagram, we did the fake sun. Alright, you wanted to talk about this Trump trial. Let's get into it. I watched some shit. I didn't watch enough shit. But
I watched a little bit. It's cooled down now.
What if we plug it back in and work? Or like reset itself?
Probably not. You probably blew something in there.
Good thing it didn't melt.
Probably blew like capacitor or something in there.
Probably. Resistor, I'm guessing. It's just fucking. Tony Clark built us in a cave. A box of scraps.
My thing is, how will you ever get a jury for that?
Exactly. I don't know. I didn't.
How do you find someone that hasn't heard about Trump and doesn't have some kind of opinion about him?
Can't.
Put me in there. One man jury.
Put me in there. One. I don't know how you don't.
You're
Like,
either
you know,
a loser.
jury's supposed to be like a lottery type thing. Did you see the people they picked? Like half of them were fucking lawyers.
That you have to.
There's
pick.
like two 20-year-olds. They're like, I don't fucking even know what day it is.
That's pretty much what you have to find.
Like, out of their business, I'm like, oh, just random shit. Like,
You gotta find some weirdos out of Louisiana that don't turn on TV.
what you need. I watched a bunch of shit about this Trump trial. You know, the only thing I learned. He fell asleep in court. He nodded his head. I was like, this is the fucking top story. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's all I could find. And I was like, I gotta turn this shit off.
I'm not for or against him, but I think the trial is just stupid. I'd rather have somebody in there that brings our country together than.
Yeah.
But you can't get that on either side.
No. Like I said, the slate needs wiped clean. You gotta start over. Fucking just get your shit.
Yeah, you need, but like
Clean house.
from the whole way back.
You know, when somebody like new buys a business, all right, we're gonna clean the fucking house. We're gonna start over.
My other thing is, like, do you ever look at like Nancy Pelosi or whatever?
Mm.
She makes $400,000 a year, but she's worth like $200 million.
Mm-hmm. Just because all the damn stocks that you just must.
How do these motherfuckers don't get hit with like insider trading?
That's what everybody wanted. Well, because somebody did the statistics and said about like if this is all true, she has a better track record than Warren Buffett of like picking stocks.
That doesn't throw.
Not that you can like make the fucking law like, hey, let's buy this up because in 2 months this law is going to change and then all this fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that was a couple years ago that her husband bought all this stock and everybody called her out for that and then he just happened to sell it immediately. Like,
yeah.
Oh, what for a loss?
Oh, I lost on this one.
Insider trade. Anybody else do that? Be locked up immediately.
I should have went into politics.
Fuck, you need me both. I can talk in circles.
I can tell you what you want to hear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, did you do that? Well, you see, when I woke up, I had a brownie. It's a yes or no question. Well, now, Miss Bo, it's everyone.
And you got freaking...
I don't know how people, like, pick a side. It's all fucked up.
I don't know how anybody looks at Joe Biden is like...
Oh, that was another thing.
Ask my president.
They said about Trump nodding off in court, and they're like, I don't know, his age is playing a factor. He shouldn't be up for president. I was like, what the age? Who the fuck's in it?
And they're the same people that turn around and go, he's very clear. He's very...
wheeling him around on a dolly. Did you see the video? He went to a Sheetz in PA.
No.
Nobody fucking cared. Everybody just standing there waiting for their food. Oh my god, you gotta see this video.
Pull this up.
He's like trying to wave high and shit. Nobody cares. They're just like, yeah, it's... we need a video. So you can see here.
Look at him.
He doesn't look real. He probably isn't. That's why I have sunglasses.
He looks like
on.
that Jeff Dunham doll.
He does.
The guy that works at Walmart. I can't remember his name.
Alter. Come on, get rid of this fucking ad. But yeah, I saw this yesterday. I was like, no, but I don't think anybody even said hi. They're just like, yeah, you gonna buy our food? That's pretty sad.
Nobody,
even if you don't like him,
nobody's going to respect him as a president. Look at him.
Airport, the president made a stop at Sheetz in Moontown.
Look at that.
President, Mayor Gainey, and County Executive Sarah
Who's that, Denzel?
up sandwiches to give to construction workers.
Uh-oh. We found the kids.
Equal Employment Opportunity Commission said Sheetz did based on records.
The fuck was that? The hell was that face?
Oh my god!
I got some kids to smell.
When it would impact a job.
I don't want to. What happened to the Biden thing?
The EEOC says
I'm gonna find another video. It's a lot longer than that. I don't know why it took me this. That could have been more perfect. Oh, I got some kids to smell. You want to rub the hairs on my legs while I
That's how I learned about cockroaches.
sit in the tub?
They had to cut it out because nobody cares about them.
But we do want to show you this because just a few minutes before he got to the airport, the president made a stop at Sheetz of all places. Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Bob Mayo just told us that the store only got about 10 minutes notice.
Oh, they did. They edited it out.
What the president ordered and was.
No wonder they edited it out. No, there's a video.
Look, there is a kid there. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Well, they cut it out between him going to get his food and that. There's a video of him walking by like 15 people, and they're all just standing there on their phone. They just look up and then look back down. But they cut it out. I don't know what I saw. Of course, on Twitter or something. But he's like trying to wave high, and they're all just standing there like,
let's get the fuck out of here.
Of course they.
I just want to get my food.
Because then he walks over and picks up his bag. He's like, "Oh, thank you, poop. You smell poop."
I do.
I forgot about that. Trying to make his the elections this year. I got to do some rounds. It's like.
I definitely wouldn't vote for either one of them, but in the country you live, you gotta pick one.
That's so sad. Like, why?
I don't know.
Why we gotta come down to these two?
They let no
Get RFK. He's apparently running independent.
That guy is plagued by a terrible voice.
Yeah, that's the only thing. He always sounds like he's struggling to breathe. You really don't like his voice.
I really don't. He like constantly sounds like he's taking a shit.
I don't know.
I can't even pay attention to what you're
I can't
saying.
remember how I described it earlier today. Somebody didn't know who he was. I said, "You never seen him?" I said, "The video of the guy." I said, it sounds like he's always out of breath.
Yeah.
And when I was in my 20s, I worked on a conservation group, and
Yeah. I was like,
I listened to him when he was on Rogan. It was something.
I did too. It was hard to get through though. Like, man, it's hard to listen to, dude. Can you imagine him up on the podium?
Imagine what's fucking happening on the podium right now.
That's true.
There's one word to describe America. It's like that scene out of Bruce Almighty when he's typing on the thing.
Bruce Almighty definitely hit him with that.
That's what's happening. Just Trump in the corner.
I mean, I don't want anybody to get hurt or anybody, but I would pay to see him like faceplant. Just one day, just he's dead.
Remember when he wrecked his bike? None of the reporters, anything stopped.
Nobody tried to pick him up.
It fell the fuck over.
Nobody cared.
I'll never forget that. Like, oh God, he just fell over.
Oh, the president! The president's down.
Just fell over.
I knew from that point on it was over.
It's a comedy show.
This man is it is literally a puppet.
It's sad. They just march him out there and stand here. And they said he's doing great. Really? Are we watching the same show?
No, he's very coherent.
Somebody's grandpa. Put him in the fucking home where he belongs. Let him watch old episodes of fucking Hee Haw and eat Jello.
I remember him going to freaking. It was like the scene of a massacre. Somebody like went on a shooting spree, and he comes in. And he's like, "You guys got some good ice cream here." I can't remember exactly what he said, but
I remember that. I know who you're talking about.
17 people died, 23 are wounded, and I do like the ice cream in here.
I can't remember what it was. It was something like that. It was like
That's my president. No, we don't want promotions.
That's my president.
That's my president.
Fuck out of here. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Can't nobody say he ever had, damn. Some moments.
Oh, he definitely has a moment. That'll be my favorite one.
They're gonna look back and like, this is... People died. Yeah, but I got ice cream. Check this out. Delicious.
That's where the Rocky Road's made.
I rub my leg hairs. What? I'll say it out loud. Oh, shit.
I used to sit by the pool and my feet in the water. And the kids would come up. And they would rub up and down my legs. They'd make the hair go this way. And then make the hair go this way. And that's how I learned about cockroaches.
Now, if you never saw that,
What?
you'd think that's just fucking made up. There's AI or some shit. Maybe that's why they're trying to boost
You
the
can
AI
look
thing.
that
Like,
up.
no, that's not Biden. That's AI.
I could never be bad.
I know. That's what I learned about cockroaches. Huh? Fuck is he talking about? I think that's everything I wrote. Fuck is this boy talking about?
What if Trump gets elected, but has to go to jail? Can he pardon himself?
Make an album in there. I pardon myself.
I've been working on this speech. Oh, Big Bo is blowing me. I'm blowing my back out in the showers. I got some rec time last night.
He's gonna come out of jail. Amelie. You motherfuckers try to hold me down.
Two teardrop tattoos. Oh shit, he's killed some people.
All tatted up. Yeah, her. You got fucking cornrows.
Just all orange cornrows.
What's up, man? What's up, Donnie? What's up? Yeah.
It's the creamsicle.
Orange cornrow. Oh my god, I can imagine. Try to hold me down, cuz. Just come out and talk all game. You got a grill. Fuck, I've been in there, homie.
I've been in there. I did it. I done it.
They done hold me down, and they can't hold me back. Everybody like, woo!
You know what I say? I say, fuck the Mexicans.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
the black. It's all hypothetical. I'm just saying. He's in there mighty white.
He's in there mighty white. That boy a ginger.
And when you're in there, you can't be melting the colors.
This ain't a melting pot.
Not when you're in there. There's size to the thing.
Segregation backing.
We don't know where you would land, but
That's for another
you
day.
could blend in.
That's all my talking points. We talk about more shit. Oh shit! I lost my David Letterman note. That's what it was like.
And we didn't have any videos. That's great.
No, we had one. Joe Biden marching around,
Oh, well, yeah. Those kind of videos are fine.
but we didn't have no
TikToks. Fuck the TikToks.
talk about fucked up windows or something.
This is funny.
Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. It's editing. All these people watching other stuff. You like us? Come watch us. Not this.
You like us?
Not this stupid promotion, bitch.
You like us?
I just call you a bitch because I don't know your first name. That tastes like pizza. All right, folks. Have a lovely day. Go to Sheets. Give Biden a